Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Leo. Keep in mind, Leo, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that's already happened, and like I said, you're still going through it. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or it could even be something that is external in your environment. Before I get into your reading, you know the drill, Leo, but I will tell you again. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some messages using this Oracle deck for you. Then I will get into your reading with the tarot. Let's welcome our guardian angels in. Guardian angels, angels and spirit guides, please join us in this reading for Leo. What messages do you have for Leo, please, Spirit? Give me one shuffle. Thank you. Sorry. Give me the messages for Leo, please, Spirit. What's the messages for Leo? One more. Please. Thank you. Sorry, my voice seems to be going. All right. Let go of what couldn't be. Let go of what couldn't have been. Grief often hides in the story of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. So there is some form of grief maybe you're going through, but it's saying to let it go, because holding on to that grief is not helping you to move on. If only, it worked out. If only I did this. I almost had it. I almost did this. I was nearly there. It's that kind of energy, but it's saying release that almost and return to the present moment that you're in. You're needing to move on. Let that situation go. Alright, so the first one is accept imperfections. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth. I'll show it to you again. So whatever imperfection you may have, or the other person or others, it's saying that you're needing to accept it. Embrace those flaws of yours or of others, because that is the key to growth. Second one is, I see the scales, and I see one side of the scale is pretty down, it's uneven scales, they're not balanced. One side looks like there's wood chips in there, and the other side looks it's a big ball or some kind of fruit, coconuts or something in there. But it's like imbalanced. That scale is not balanced. Rebuild imbalanced relationships. If the scales are tipped, it's time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationship. And your last one is clear the karmic weight. The past will still lives in what you haven't faced. Name the weight you carry and choose to release it now. So it's like saying, release it. Feel light again, light as a feather. It's like your angels are saying, release it. Give it to us. We will take care of it. You need to release that karmic weight that you're carrying along everywhere you go. Please give me Leo's energy, Spirit. Tell me about Leo. What's their energy? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Mature. Fiery. Aggressive. Confident. Determined. Free spirit. Non-committal. Life of the party. Very charismatic kind of energy. This is your energy. The Knight of Wands. Very confident. So maybe Knight of Wands coming in as your energy. So it's telling you that now is the time to get up and go and do what you're wanting to do, what you need to do in your life or in a situation. Reach for it with a lot of confidence. Tell me more, please. Six of Wands, okay? Fiery energy. This is your energy, Leo energy. Six of Wands is Leo energy. And I'm doing a Leo reading. So have optimism in having victory. Because Six of Wands is all about victory. Getting that recognition for that victory of yours. This is like you're reaching for that star. You're reaching for that star up there with a lot of hope in you. But maybe whatever you're wanting victory with, you will have it. And sixes are all about harmony. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is stability in your feelings. As well as this is a bit of a missed opportunity in your feelings. As well as you're feeling very closed off. You closed yourself off to that offer, which is a massive cup. It's like you closed yourself off to this offer or this idea of this new beginning in your feelings. All you can do is simply gaze at these three cups here, and maybe you've missed out on. Maybe you missed out with that situation, with that person. But it's feeling like you've missed out that opportunity. This is also a bit of you're trying to heal your body, mind, and your soul. Meditating, trying to set your chakras, align your chakras up. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Oh, wow, King of Wands. So you've gone from this Knight of Wands energy to the King of Wands energy, which is that leader. Very confident, very aggressive, very passionate. This is a go-getter kind of energy. This is someone very non-committal. They love their freedom, don't like to be controlled. They like to be in the lead. They like to be in control. This is like a leader. So maybe King of Wands coming in is saying, have the confidence to take the lead and be a leader. You can be a leader because you got the Six of Wands here, which is recognition for victory. Whatever that victory is, it's like, you know, you've been to war, you've been down and you won something, you've achieved it. So you wanting that recognition for that victory. A lot of fiery energy. So the King of Wands is saying, coming into your reading, is saying, have the confidence to take the lead, to step up and be a leader. You have the confidence, you have that ability to take the lead. This is a very confident energy. King of Wands is very, very confident, very mature, and they have the capabilities to take the lead and give orders. One more, please, Spirit. Six of Cups. So you got Four of Cups there, and now you got Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. All your cups are full. So you're looking at all those cups of yours and saying, I'm fulfilled here. All my cups are overflowing with what I want and what I need in my life. I've had that transformation. So now I am fulfilled in my feelings, in my life. I am fulfilled. I am satisfied. But because it's nine, nines are all about perseverances. So have perseverances to reach that 10th cup, that completion, that ending in your feelings. This is like, you know, that single, selfish kind of energy. You know, I don't need anyone else to love me. I'm very happy. You know, all my cups are full. I don't need the other person. Give me the challenges, please, Spirit. Please give me the challenges. Oh, Ace of Wands. Fiery energy. This is that burst of passion, burst of confidence. It's the start. It's that breakthrough. With your passion, your confidence, your determination, your will, your action taking. So you see, it's like that one is like on fire. It's being electrified. A lot of electricity in it. Which will bring growth for you. It will bring growth into your life. It will bring in possibilities. It will bring in progress for you. Because Ace of Wands is that energy of passion. Passion for something. Igniting that spark of passion to do something in your life. Or want something in your life. Tell me more, please, Spirit, for the Ace of Wands and the challenge. Three of Cups. Okay, celebrations. Got a lot of cups as well. 4 cups, 3 cups, 9 of Cups. 3 of Cups is all about celebrations. Celebrating those feelings. Celebrating that abundance of your feelings or with other people, that occasion. Because 3 of Cups is all about celebrating an occasion. Whether it's engagements, weddings, birthdays, christenings. But this is like you're doing it in abundance with a lot of people, maybe a lot of friends or family and friends. But this is celebrating an occasion. It's like raising the toast. And to the flip side of the 3 of Cups is celebrating that extra cup into the connection. This may not be for all of you, but take the messages that you resonate with. Tell me more for the challenge with the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Tell me more. So, 8 of Swords in your challenge. Feels like you're stuck. This is that energy of feeling stuck, feeling trapped in your mind. You're feeling trapped in your mind to all the negative thoughts. So it's like you're in a prison in your mind. This is that energy of you keeping yourself stuck. It is you that's keeping yourself tied to those swords, to all the negativity. But I would say, remove the blindfold. See that there is progress. You cannot see the progress because your eyes are closed. You don't want to see the progress. But there is progress in your feelings. You're moving forward in your feelings. It is slow. It's not fast. You're not moving quick in your feelings. It's very slow. Because you cannot see that you are moving forward in your feelings. So it's like you're needing to remove that blindfold and set yourself free. You can walk away from these swords. You can walk away from this energy of feeling stuck or chained or tied to those swords. The swords are not keeping you tied. It is you keeping yourself tied in your mind. Very negative kind of energy. Feeling stuck. Why? Let me move for the Ace of Wands, please, and the challenge. Princess of Cups. Childlike energy. Immature energy. But it's cups, so it's immature feelings. But as well as it's a new beginning in your feelings where you start to mature. And, gain that up. I would say a bit of clarity, or I would say gain that maturity in your feelings. Start to mature in those feelings and be in control of your feelings and your emotions. This is childlike energy. This is someone very young, like a child, someone who's a dreamer. They're dreaming about when they grow up. They're dreaming about that love, offering love to someone. Now, this could be a mature person, but their feelings in the challenge is coming up very immature. Give me one more for the Ace of Wands in the challenge, please, Spirit. Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of cups coming out in your reading, Leo. A lot to do with your feelings this week. If I add the 3 to the 7, it gives me 10 cups. That's that like completion, that ending of those cups, those feelings and emotions. You've completed it. But I'm just going with the numerology side of it. So 7 of Cups is that, having a lot of choices, a lot of options to pick from. This is like you've got a lot of cups, a lot of options in front of you, and you're not sure which one you want to pick, which one you want to go with. So I would say maybe take a step back. Maybe it's this young, immature energy, this Princess of Cups. Maybe they have a lot of options in front of them, that they want to pick, and they're not sure which one they want to go with in their feelings. So maybe you need to take a step back and look at those options, those choices that are in front of you. Is that something that you want? Is there anything in those cups for you? All right, Spirit, tell me about the outcome for Leo, please, for this reading. Give me the outcome. Please give me the outcome, Spirit. Ooh, the Sun. Fiery energy again. It's the Sun. It's hot. It's bright. It's radiant. The Sun is all about optimism, hope, joy, happiness, confidence. This is that energy of possibilities, progress. Very positive energy with the Sun. So it's saying have optimism in this new beginning because it's a brand new day. It's a brand new beginning. So it's like the sun is rising to a brand new day. A lot of light in it. So it's saying this brand new day holds a lot of growth for you, a lot of opportunities for you, progress, confidence, opportunities, possibilities, a lot of positivity in this energy as well. And maybe it's also saying have optimism in this new beginning, that the situation for you will improve. This is also childlike happiness, a lot of happiness in this card. And you got the Princess of Cups, that childlike energy. Maybe your intuition's telling you that, have optimism in this new beginning. Have optimism that the situation will have a transformation. It will improve. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Very grounded energy. Very, very mature energy. But this is not a rushing energy like the Knight of Wands here. This is an energy of someone very methodical, very slow. They think and count every step that they take. They will think about that next step that they take. They won't just rush like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Cups. This is very slow moving energy. It's like thinking everything through before they do anything. This is an energy of someone, they know they have to do something, but they don't do it. As well as this is an energy of someone who knows they're not supposed to do something, but they still go and do it. But this is a mature energy, moving forward with an idea or an offer of stability. And I would say this pentacle that the Knight of Pentacles is holding up, it's that Ace of Pentacles. It's massive. If you look at it, it's huge. So that idea holds a lot of stability in it. It's dependable, it's reliable, it's solid. Please tell me more for the outcome in this with the Sun card, please, Spirit. Tell me more. 8 of Cups. I must say, Leo, you've got a lot of cups. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups in your challenge. In the outcome, you've got the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, I feel you're wanting progress in your feelings. You're wanting that progress in your feelings. And maybe for some of you, 8 of Cups is that energy where you feel like, I need to get away from here because there's nothing in these cups for me. I need to get away from these 7 cups. Someone has a lot of options here, a lot of choices in these cups. And on the 8th cup, this person feels like there is nothing in the cups to hold me there. They're empty. They're empty. Some have been spilled, some are standing. So 5 cups are standing, 3 cups have been spilled. So it's like that connection has been spilled. And there's a lot of conflict in your feelings. A lot of conflict. It's like you're feeling that sadness, that loss in your feelings. And I did say, yes, sadness and loss in your feelings with the 5 cups standing. And this is like that sadness and needing to let go of what couldn't be or could have been. So maybe that's what, maybe a message could be for some of you out there, not all of you. So maybe that's what it is. You're looking at those 8 cups and you feel like if you're drowning in your feelings and you want progress in your feelings, you want to have progress, you want to move forward in your feelings, you want that completedness, not the emptiness in your feelings. Maybe one more for the Sun card, please, and the outcome. Hangman. Oh. You know, when I was shuffling earlier, the Hangman popped up twice. And it's come out. So it's like saying, you're wanting alignment. You want to bring back alignment. Hangman is all about pausing and surrendering that energy to see things from a different perspective, to get a different point of view on the situation. So Hangman is all about problems, problem solving. There's a problem in the relationship that you may have with maybe your possessions, with family, your children, in a connection or with work, whatever it may be. It's misaligned. So the Hangman is all about alignment. So the Hangman is going to simply just sit there and do nothing and wait. Going to wait. So it's like an energy. It's an energy of surrendering and pausing your energy. Take that time and wait for answers. What you must do. A bit of hesitation as well. And I did say the Knight of Pentacles is that kind of energy where, you know, they're not rushing into anything. They take their time. So every step that the Hangman takes, the Knight of Pentacles takes, is he thinks about the next step and then moves forward. He doesn't rush like the Knight of Wands does. So the Hangman coming in is saying, you're wanting to bring back alignment. You're needing to bring back alignment in your life or in a situation. So the only way to bring back alignment is to surrender your energy and see things from the outside of yourself, not on the inside, from the outside. What is the problem? What is causing the problem in the situation? One more. Knight of Cups. Okay, so you got the Princess of Cups in your challenge, that very childlike, immature energy. But in the outcome, you've come up to the King of Cups, that very mature, loving, nurturing, caring, gentle, intuitive, compassionate kind of energy. This is someone who is like a father, very fatherly kind of energy, very, very mature like a father. Full of love, full of compassion, full of empathy in them. But also they've been hurt. King of Cups has been hurt. And with the kings, there could be unexpected conflict with the kings, because with that energy, they're so mature, they're in control, they're in charge. And you've got the King of Wands here as well. So there's two kings here. So maybe in your energy here, you came up as the King of Cups. King of Wands. And in the outcome, you're coming up as the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is that energy of, unexpected conflict with this energy. And maybe for some of you, you simply just matured to the King of Cups energy. Needing to heal yourself first. You're needing to heal from the inside. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for Leo, please? Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's gone flying on the ground. And look what's come out, Leo. My chair even went and bent the card. All right. Strength. That is you, Leo. That's your zodiac sign, your major arcana card. And I'm doing a Leo reading, but it's coming up this deck. So, strength. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. Self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, inner power. power, rebirth, changes, and contribution. So you don't know your inner strength until it is tested. That's your overall message. You've got a lot of fiery energy and a lot of cups in your reading. So I would say this is something, this reading is to do with, maybe for some of you, your feelings, and maybe for some of you with your confidence or your passion. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading. Thanks for joining me, Leo. You take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.